Hey, we're back.
After a long pause. Again.
Yes. But guess who gets off probation in 5 days? This bitch. Excited. It's Christmas.
Merry fucking Christmas.
Merry fucking Chrysler.
Oh shit, the music stopped playing.
Oh,
there it is.
but you know what? We're having a good time. We're cooling. My fiance's in the back seat because, you know, main bitches first. But we're just having a good ass fucking time, man. It's Christmas.
We really are. I left my family to be with my real family. So.
And my steering wheel cover is so fucking soft!
Yeah, in the package it looked like sex toys.
Yes, it did. And my grandmother bought it for me, so I was very fucking confused. I open up the box and I look at her and I'm like, Nana.
Hello? Hello?
She's like, what? It's the purple steering wheel cover you asked for. I'm like, that don't look like no purple fucking steering wheel cover, Nana.
No, it sure as hell don't.
No.
And she got me this bitchin' ass case, which I'm in love with.
Yes.
It captures my essence. It's very nice. There ain't no whoopers in Toronto.
So what are we talking about today?
Let's talk about STDs.
Oh, fuck. Let me put my seatbelt on for this.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna need it. The only protection you're... No, okay. So basically, don't have them.
Don't. They're not fucking worth it.
They're really not. Basically, if you're hooking up and you know the bitch or nigga you're hooking up with is like fucking everybody in town and just...
And disgusting.
It's disgusting. But if you know that fucking... The person you're fucking is a whore, you know. Are we gonna go to this gas station?
Oh yeah, we can if you want. I thought we were gonna get the fruit melodies.
Oh, we can?
Yeah.
Melody?
Yeah.
Medley.
The fruit medley.
The fruit melody!
Same fucking thing.
What happened to that one thing you had? That we just put the...
Oh, it broke.
Damn it.
Yeah. But I got a new one for Christmas. It's somewhere.
The bigger the hoop,
the bigger the hoop.
Mine are kind of small though. I have a big, I have huge ones at my house.
I have gauges, so I don't count. I'm pretty much a lesbian.
Yeah, she's getting married to a man.
Look, he's got long hair. It counts.
He looks like a lesbian.
He looks like that one.
Cocaine. Big shit. Get your wig split. What is that? What's that green thing? It's shiny.
It's just like a light. It's a light at the end of their driveway.
Odd. Strange. I still love that line. Put a hole in his head, he a dolphin.
Dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly. Shit.
So let's talk about the different meanings of dilly dilly.
Yeah, okay, so dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly. Like, not even the hand gesture, just dilly dilly.
You gotta
get the fuck away. Like, get the fuck out. Shit's about to go down. You don't need to be here. I don't need to be here. Like,
party's over.
Exactly. Okay. Dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly. That means like you're fucked up. There's multiple meanings to that one.
Yeah.
Basically.
Don't be an atom. Is basically what that means. Like, if I look at you and it's like a mixture of both, and I'm like dilly dilly, that means don't be a fucking atom.
Yeah,
okay?
Don't be an atom.
I'll put the video right here so you guys know what not to do.
No, she won't.
Yes, I will. I've been editing my videos, bitch.
And then there's like dilly dilly. Like like you're sad. Like I understand. Like dilly dilly. Like 10-4.
Like no head. Dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly. I'm still gonna take the dick, but I'm sad about it now.
Yeah.
Like Or if I look at Alexis, I'm like, bitch, dilly, like, I just got some dick, like, I got something to tell you, like, I got something important to say, like, bitch, dilly.
Okay, this is like the different meanings of bitch. There could be like, bitch.
Yeah, so basically,
bitch. Like that, it's all different.
You would do is like all the different meanings for bitch, just like throw that away and then just put dilly. Mm-hmm. And then like, you know, we have certain things that aren't like code that we use a lot, but like whenever we say it to each other, we know what we mean. Like, I don't know, it happens Shark in the moment. Shark Week, brouhaha. Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
or like when someone's about to get their ass beat, just be like shark bait.
Shark bait, brouhaha.
Just call him bait. Just bait. Avery was big bait.
Or I know I do this. I don't know if she does this, but if I see a really like older guy fucking with a younger girl, I'm like bait, like bait. Especially if I'm tight as fuck with like the dude, like, and he's fucking with a younger chick, because this has happened to me before. Like one of my closest homies, shout out to Eric. He's like 20. And he was fucking with this girl who was 14, but she said she was 17.
No.
And she said she lied to him, and I knew she was 14 because I saw her at the middle school. Like, I know this bitch is 14. And I was like, bait. And he was like, what does that mean? And I was like, nigga, bait. The fuck? Bait. Like, she's bait. Like, you're gonna get fucking, like... Arrested.
What happens?
Yeah, like, bait, homie. And, you know, you say... And also, like, if we're in, like, a setting and, like... Code words and like code phrases are really good for like if you want to keep shit, because I like having inside jokes. Like I like having inside shit. Like I like saying shit to somebody and people are like, what does that mean? It's like you're not in it. Like it's kind of like a bitchy thing to say, but you know.
Like okay, so our YouTube name for both of us originated as an inside joke, and then eventually we made it our YouTube name because why the fuck not?
Yep.
And then now, like, Lyndon. You guys remember Lyndon. Yeah, rip real hard. He's not around.
Rip real hard, don't stand too close.
Oh, my God. But I made a video about that, you know. Rip to Lyndon. He's on some fuck nigga shit, and that's what he's gonna do.
Yeah.
We're not about that no more.
Yeah,
if you notice, it's just me and her in our videos now.
Yeah.
And that's how it's gonna be for a long while.
Forever.
Yeah, basically. For the rest of our lives until we have children or grow old, and then they'll be in the videos. And you know what? Maybe they'll have their own YouTube channel one day. Who the fuck knows?
Yeah, who knows? But basically, number one rule of our group is if you swear on Mary Jane, like you better lie on somebody else before you lie on Mary Jane, basically.
Yeah.
Like we're stoners, we love to smoke, and we highly respect marijuana. We put it on a pedestal, and a lot of people clown us for that shit. We're into crystals and like all that cool shit, and people clown us.
We're Wiccans. We do what Wiccans do.
Basically. And so to us, if we ask you something, like, and we say, do you swear on Mary Jane? Do you swear on marijuana, the holy leaf, whatever we tell you, and you lie to us while you're sworn on that, like, we can't fuck with you anymore.
I don't care if I call it the devil's lettuce. It ain't a fucking joke.
It's not a joke.
And Lyndon fucked up. And that's what Lyndon did.
And that's what he did. He lied on Mary Jane. And I'm honestly very heartbroken over it. Because, you know, regardless of, like, him steady trying to get at me and get at you.
No, that shit got shut down really quick.
Well, you know, I entertain niggas, but, you know. Anyway.
I mean, yeah. He entertains himself with the chances he thinks he has.
Shit. Anyway.
After niggas.
Anyway, so, yeah, he was still someone very dear to me. I loved seeing him at school. He would always make me laugh. Like, we were on some tight shit, but he lied on Mary Jane, bro. Like, he lied on it.
And not only that, to lie to of all people, he bold-faced lied to me.
Me, basically. And she's someone who has bent over backwards for him and, like, you know, practically took him in several times when she honestly shouldn't have, when I wouldn't have, when nobody else wouldn't have, but she did because she's a very kind-hearted person, which I love that about her, but she got fucked over, therefore I got fucked over, so...
Not cool, man.
No, not cool at all. Honestly, if I did something really shitty, like, I'm talking really, really shitty, like, some shit that she wouldn't even approve of, I would still be honest about it with her. Because I can't look at her and lie to her.
Not only that, who am I to fucking judge?
We're in no place. We're in no place to judge anybody, you guys. Like, we are not, like, shit. We've done so much fuck shit. Like, And she's older than I am. And
we've been through it.
We've been through it.
The mill.
Yeah, and like
we've
been through it together. We've gone through our own personal shit. Like,
we've done it to each other. We've
done it to each other.
Fuck shit to each, like,
basically.
And look who's still here.
Of course.
Look who is still my ride or die. Look who is still my number one.
Look who's still in the passenger seat with the motherfucking aux. Like, come on now.
So.
And that's what upsets me, is that Lyndon could still be the same, but he chose to lie. And he chose. So that to me just says that, like, you don't care about that friendship at all. Like,
honestly.
cause me and her have had knockdown dragouts over everything. Like, and we still bounce back because we give a fuck about our friendship.
Yeah.
Like, over everything, like, we could scream at each other, call each other fucking awful shit, but at the end of the day, like, I love her, and I'm not gonna let shit happen to her, period. Like, point blank.
I literally picked this bitch up and took her over to my house for Christmas dinner and gave her Christmas presents.
And gave me Christmas presents. And now we're on the way to get Jewel Pods, and I'm buying her a pack of cigarettes. Like, that's just how the shit works.
That's just how it is.
And I got Starbucks today with her, and that was fucking fun.
Yes, it was.
And more shits to come. A lot more shits to come, especially, when she gets back from Georgia. Which she's going to, early morning, next morning.
Yes.
/ kind of tonight, but,
Got a lot of shit to do tonight for that.
Her life is booming right now. A lot of shit's going on. People think shit's easy when you turn 18. Shit just gets busier, honestly, because you're now, like, a grown people person. Like, you're actually out in this bitch. And it's crazy. It's kind of funny how 18 works. You could do fuck shit, but you can't do fuck shit. Because then you go to the big boy house. You don't go to the jack anymore. You get, like, direct file. Like,
and I'm honestly surprised that my charge is still charged as a minor. But I get it, because towards the end of my probation is when I turned 18.
Yeah.
So I understand that.
Yeah, you were basically already off the hook.
Definitely, I can't get in trouble anymore.
No.
And as much as I would fucking love to, I can't do that. It's not allowed.
No.
You can't do whatever you want, but you can do
whatever what you want. Like, you
can't do whatever, but you can do what you want. And it's very ass backwards and awkward, and I don't know. I really don't know how to explain it. It's something that you have to figure out when you get there.
Yeah, definitely. And it's just like, I don't know, it's crazy. Like, we're seeing each other grow up, and we're seeing each other go through, like, because I'm even one to say it, like, there's times where I think that I know everything about everyone, and fucking I know what I'm doing, and fuck you. But that's not, like, life is a part of, like, not knowing what to do.
Life is a part of mistakes. Life is not knowing what your next step's gonna be, but that's okay, because you're gonna figure it out. You just have to have the mindset that you're gonna figure it out. And yeah, as much as I would love to just fucking throw my hands up, I'm done. I'm fucking done. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Kelly, you're cool. Fuck you, fuck you. I can't do that. I don't have that option. You don't. When you're 18, you don't have the option to go pitch a fit and go hide in your room, and then an hour later your mom comes to come check on you. You don't have that option.
Because now you're actually up in this world. Like, you're responsible for you now. You have to answer for yourself now, and you.
Like, if you get arrested, your mom's not going to come running up to the Jack Center.
Definitely not.
Oh, they didn't do anything wrong. But, like, it's not. No, you're going to big boy jail.
You're leaving the nest.
That's how it is.
And I just, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if anyone else has these thoughts, but basically, like, it's like, in high school, you see those kids who are, like, valedictorian and, straight A's since fucking kindergarten, and really scholar kids, and that they're gonna have their shit together by the time they get out of high school.
And you think that they will, but
honestly, they don't.
They don't.
And don't stress yourself to make you don't have to have a house by the time you're 19, and a car, and, like, a career.
How many people do we know that are over 20 that aren't with or like about to be 20 years old and over? Besides him back there, because in certain circumstances, he's been homeless. He's went through it too. Like, he has really had to go through it since he's been 17. So he's had to struggle a lot more than we have. But struggle is struggle. It's different kinds of struggle. But how many people do you know that are over 19 years old that don't live with their parents but live with another relative, that don't have a job, aren't doing anything?
No.
Shout out to Slim Dick Nick. I put that in a YouTube video, by the way. I edited that Snapchat video. Yes, I did.
Jesus Christ. But no, like, just think, and don't count the rich kids either.
The rich kids don't fucking count.
Okay, like, I'm glad that they don't know what it's like to struggle, because I don't want my kids to know.
I'm glad that they don't know what it's like to have to
But
work.
they missed out on a bunch of life lessons and shit.
Exactly. And then when they're like 38 years old, still living with their mother.
Or no, like, actually, you know, a really good friend of mine, like, shout out to Elise, I love you, bitch. Like, her dad owns his own chemical company, and he's a millionaire. And he got her, she dropped out of high school, he got her a house, pays for her car, like, everything's paid for it. Like, his other daughter can go to whatever college she wants. Everything is, their whole life is paid for. Everything is paid for.
Because they don't have to struggle.
And Elise still has a job. She works at Hooters, and she's the cutest little Hooter waitress you ever did see. But, you know, the rich kids and the wealthy people, they're gonna have it easier because money
controls everything.
Money does control everything. And back then, you know, you could make a living. Like, houses back then were $6,000.
They were so much.
And they were nice, and the nice houses were $6,000. Like, basically, if houses were $6,000, she would have a house by now.
Exactly. Everything would be hunky fucking
Shit,
dory fine.
I would have a house by now, like, dead ass, like, you know. And
like, I can save up $6,000. It's gonna take me a little bit now. Don't get
and
me
me
wrong.
being on a waitress salary, like, you know, waitressing is nice, and you get tips, but just don't stress out. Like, if some people, my dad did not get his shit all the way together until he was like 36. And he had to live at home a couple times because shit got rough. And my dad was lucky because he had really chill parents who wanted the best for him and realized that shit gets hard. And he didn't stay, like, for years. He stayed for, like, a couple months until he got his shit back together and he got work and he saved up, bought a house, married my fucking mom, and had me after going to the Navy and shit, you know? Also, if you want a really good, you know, if shit's not working for you in the real world and civilian life isn't fucking cutting it, joining the military is a really good option because they get you in shape, you have a free place to live, you get paid for serving your country.
And and they pay for your, like, if you have a significant other while you're in there, they pay for housing and shit like that.
Yep.
They pay for vehicles, you know,
Shit,
and
you join at 18, you retire before 40.
yeah, that too. They have a really good retirement plan. And dude, I don't like cops, but when I had to call the cops on my mom this past time, he did make a valid point. You know, he gets to retire in 20 years instead of 40. You know, he doesn't have to spend his entire life doing that. Just don't be one of those cops. Just don't be one of those cops.
And
if
honestly,
you're gonna be a cop, don't be one of those cops.
Yeah, honestly, you guys, like, my plan is I'm gonna graduate high school. I'm gonna take up maybe 2-3 jobs, and I'm gonna pay for weed college, get my certificate, get my certification,
Plans.
so I can. And it's really cheap. It's more expensive to do it online. Crazy enough, it's $300 for online classes and $200 for on-campus classes.
Ooh. See, I might just do that.
Yeah, and honestly, like, $300 isn't shit. Like, it's not shit. Like,
I have $500 in my savings account right now.
Exactly.
To pay for a class.
Exactly, and it's literally the whole course, like the whole education
It's
process,
about medicinal marijuana.
and it's only a month long. It's only a month long. It will take you a month, maybe a little over, like 2 months if you want the master classes, which look a lot better on your resume.
Yeah.
It's like over a month long. It's so cheap, and it's legit certification. You can work at a dispensary, or you can start your own grow house, or you can start your own dispensary, and they show you how to do it. And then if there's no work in Florida, which is where we are now, they ship you out to Maine, Colorado, Oregon, wherever states it's legal, and they set you up with a job, and it's really cool. It's a really great program. But basically what I'm saying is, I'm not shooting for the stars here. Like, I'm not. My goal is not to have a mansion. It is not to have a 6-car garage.
Not to be a doctor.
No,
not
and
to
that's.
make
But if that's your dream, that's okay.
$60,000, you know.
And honestly, like, it's a good career choice because it does make a lot of money, and it doesn't require me to break my own pocket to afford the education for it. And, you know, and it's something I'm really passionate about. Obviously. And if you want to be a lawyer, a doctor, do it.
That's cool.
That's really
what
cool.
you want to do. But you don't have to be a doctor, or like, you don't have to be a doctor or a lawyer to enjoy life.
And I feel like a lot of people aim for those careers and they say I want to do that, but they really don't. I feel like it's more about self-validation and
The
more
money issue.
and the money. Like I feel like a lot of people feel validated through money and through finances, which, you know, is really sad.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. You can't do shit without money.
Because Alexis already knows, like, I am so, my dream in life, I dream about this, and I get so happy dreaming about it. My dream in life is to have a chill, maybe like a 4-bedroom, 2-bath house, and, like, wake up in the morning at, like, 2 a.m., hit my bong, hotbox my car, and go get breakfast. Like, that's what that's my dream. That's my dream. I want to have, you know, a couple bottles of wine.
That shit with me if you got a 4-bedroom house.
Hell yeah. Like, and honestly, like, I want to live, like, obviously, like, when I say live alone, I mean without a significant other. Like, not you, but I mean, like, you know, I don't want my boyfriend to live with me for a while. Like, I want to know what it feels like
to
live on my own. Like, and come home to nobody there. So whenever there is someone to come home to, I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
Because I admit, I take things for granted and I don't realize it. We all do.
Yeah. It's normal. It's normal human psychology.
Yeah, it's normal human behavior. And you know what I'm trying to say is, if you have a simple life, like basically if you want to work at like Denny's for your whole life, don't let people shit you on that. You know, if you just want a simple life for the rest of your life, that's fine. And it's honestly more stress free like that. Because think about it like this: heart surgeons or general surgeons, they make $500,000 a year, $500,000 a year salary, and their job is stressful. If that's someone's life.
If they fuck up, you're dead.
Lawsuits. So basically, just as quick as they can get that money, they can lose it through lawsuits and shit like that. But of course, yeah, they go through 12 plus years of schooling, but shit happens. They don't teach you that in the books. They don't tell you what happens if someone's heart just spontaneously bursts. Like, they don't tell you what to do. You have to be quick-witted enough to know what to do. So if you want that simple life, and if you want that, you know, that easy breezy fucking beautiful, yeah, if you want that fucking, because I have a big thing, and Alexis can attest to this, I'm really big on my freedom. I hate being caged. I hate being tied down. I hate being put in a box. I hate it because I'm a person who...
I hate being told what the fuck to do.
Exactly. So, and she's 18, and she's still being told what the fuck to do. But whenever... And here's the great thing about getting your shit together. When you get your shit together, you don't have to answer to anybody. Anybody. Maybe your boss, but if you have a super chill-ass boss, like, you know...
Like me.
And, you know, and I understand, like, weed isn't everyone's thing, and it's not something everyone supports, but, you know.
Okay, so I closed with my boss, because I work at Taco Bell. So I was closing with my boss, and of course, you know, Taco Bell on the weekends closes at 2, we're out of there normally at 3, and he was like, you know what, for the first time closing with you, you did a damn good job, Alexis, I'm proud of you. And he's like, would you like to smoke a blunt? I'm like, bitch, I'm on probation, but yes, I'll come back, I promise. Like, I wanted to cry because that's a big thing to me, you know? Like, when you trust me to sit there and pass a blunt with me, I feel honored.
Yeah.
Like, the first time I got to sit down and smoke with Kelly, I was so fucking honored, dude. Like, instant best friends.
Of course. And also, we have a vibe. There's a big vibe.
We are Mary Jane's children.
We are.
We were asexually produced. We are her children.
No, my dad put his dick in my mom's pussy. And it was ugly.
I know. I've heard the story of what your mom did and how lifting her legs over her head.
She wanted me so bad. She wanted me so bad.
I know.
But she doesn't act like it.
My mom did not want me at all.
You defeated birth control.
I won the race, and I punched that fucking birth control pill in the...
She punched it right in the GABA.
Yeah. Broke that bitch in half, went through and got into that egg.
She got into that fucking womb, honey. And she made it a mission.
Yes.
She was like, I'm finna be up in this bitch whether y'all like it or not. Period.
You mean the one that she didn't have?
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Ah. But no.
So what gas station are we stopping at?
There's the Marathon up here. By my house, by the McDonald's.
Is it on the right or the left?
It's on the left, you're on the right. You're good, yeah. But
the left, to the left here on the right.
Take it back now, y'all. 2 hops. But no.
1 hop this time.
2 hops this time. But no.
Slide.
Don't stress if right now, if you're sitting here watching this video and you're like 22 and you just lost your job or whatever the fuck, and you know, if your life just seems like it's going to shit, okay,
Take a bong hit.
But also realize that if you hit rock bottom, the only direction left to go is up. So that's the only direction left to go.
Supermarket is open?
Yeah, the lights are on.
Yeah, but do you think it's like actually open? I doubt it. It's 8 o'clock.
Nope.
No.
It's gonna be like, who wants to stop and get a bearded dragon? Yes.
Guess what doesn't have money?
Impulse buy. My dad impulse bought an $800 fireplace.
Okay.
But yet he won't get me a new phone. But go off, I guess.
Actually, we have an iPhone 6. It's you just gotta get the screen fixed.
I can fix it.
Yeah.
You can't fix this shit though. This shit's like fucked.
Yeah, but would you like an iPhone 6?
Yeah, I would love an iPhone.
Or an
6.
iPhone or a new same of that phone?
I can get a new of this phone, but it's gonna be $90 and take like 2 days to go.
Fix
Yeah.
it for 40.
Yeah, we can get it fixed for 40.
But see, there's missing pieces though.
It doesn't matter.
Get it fixed for 40.
We can get it fixed for $40.
$40. That's enough for a quarter.
That shit'll be fixed in 45 minutes.
Yeah. And the vape shop's right next door, dude.
Jesus.
Yep.
Jesus. It's right here. Oh no, is it closed?
Looks like it.
What the fuck?
Well,
Ugh.
fucking honk at me. I'll slam on the brakes.
Do you wanna
brake
go-
choke the fuck out of your ass.
There's a 7-Eleven or a Shell station right past my house.
Yeah, we just go there.
Okay. Cause like I don't really have to be home right now.
Yeah, my parents are just dicks and ew, we gotta go to work.
Hey.
That dick just about fucking hit me.
Jesus. Almost clipped your ass. Well, you're on like less than 10% now, so.
Just plug in the charger.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. Oh, I saw the light. There it is. And it opened up my eyes and oh Jesus. I'm getting my nails done tomorrow. What color should I get? I can get whatever color I want.
Purple.
Purple? I was thinking about purple. I was thinking purple or blue. Because I don't want to get red because like, you know. I'm not in a gang. I've dated boys in gangs and they said I was in the gang, but I don't think that's a thing. Like, I don't think that's legit. They're like, oh, you're my girlfriend now, so you're a fucking blood like me. It's like, no, not how that works. Is that how that works?
No.
Okay.
And that only works with certain
Sets.
yes.
Yeah. Yeah, like, okay, story time. So, my boyfriend, ex-boyfriend, he was a blood. I can't tell you what exact set. Don't fucking ask, because I don't fucking care.
It's not gonna happen.
But anyway, I'm not talking about Nick.
No. I'm saying period. You
Yeah.
You don't call that shit out. So don't fucking ask.
So, basically, so, he was like, so you're my girlfriend now, you have to join the set. And I was like, I don't want to, like, because I know what they have to do. They have to beat the shit out of you. Like, the Playgirls basically beat the shit out of you and get you in. And then you're in for life. And then you have to get beat the fuck out of to get out. So I didn't want any part of that. I was like, can we just date? And, like, you do what you do. I do what I do. You fucking shoot up houses. I smoke my weed. And that's just how we do the shit. So he was like, no. Either you're gonna fucking join the gang and be my girlfriend, or we're gonna break up. So I was like, we're gonna break up. So I thought we were broken up and done with. Next thing I know, a fucking red Mustang pulls up in my driveway and 3 bitches hop out and bang on my door. And they're like, oh, we're here to initiate you. And I was like, no, the fuck you're not. Like, get the fuck off of my property. And listen, y'all, I'm the last person to call 12 on anything, but I felt threatened because they had baseball bats, they had fucking brass knuckles, they were gonna beat the shit out of me. So I didn't feel comfortable. That's the first and only time I ever called 12 on anybody, period. And I didn't even give them names. I did not even give them names. I was just like, hey, like, I felt like really fucking threatened. And they didn't even get there. They left by the time the fucking cops got there. So cops take forever. When you need them, they're not fucking there. But when you don't need them, they're there. So
Yeah.
basically, I'm not one to say, like, don't date gang members, because it's not... Some of them are really nice people. Like, I've met
Some of them are good people.
Yeah, I know. Like, most of my friends are in gangs, and they're really fucking dope, and I love them. And some of them, I just want them to die.
Yeah.
I know this Circle K sells the fruit medley. I know that for a fact. I know that for an absolute fact. Oh, and I think they sell the mango ones, too. I'm not sure. My cousin told me, so he could be wrong, and he could be lying to me.
Well, I
Okay.
just bought a package of products.
Okay. Just use 2002 on it.
2002, your birth year.
And yeah. And also, if they don't have mango, get fruit medley. If they don't have fruit medley, get mint.
Okay. Hold on, I gotta grab my ID because you know your bitch is 18 now.
She is 18 now. She's a beautiful, vibrant 18-year-old.
That's where that vibrant part comes in.
Yep.
I'll be back.
She'll be back. And in the meantime, it's just me and Jesus.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Tell them about yourself.
Tell them about
Ain't shit to say.
I'm engaged to Alexis.
I'm good to Alexis.
When are you guys gonna have kids? No, like, I know not anytime soon, obviously, but like, are you actually planning on having kids?
Eventually. Whenever we're in a financial place that we can actually do that. Because as of right now, we're not at all.
At all. Period.
So, yeah, we're not even a financial place to live on our own. So that is in the distant future. Like, I don't know. It's really complicated.
It's a really complicated matter.
It really is. Like, I wish it was as easy as people make it seem. But I mean, I don't want my kids to be an accident. I mean, if they are, I mean, by all means, I'm gonna fucking do what I can to take care of what I need to take care of.
Be a man and do your part.
Yeah, but I want it to be planned. That way, I can have a plan and have everything set out.
Would you want to have a girl or like? I know, like, people say I don't care, like, as long as they're healthy. But like,
I do care. I want one of each.
What if you get twins?
I'd be happy with that. I mean, I know if I have a girl, I know that it would be good for Alexis, because then she'd kind of have her own mini me, like, and I know she's not gonna want to be like her mom.
Oh yeah, I know that. Like, that's one really comforting thing about like having a shitty family, is that knowing that you're not gonna be shitty.
And I don't know, our kids are gonna be raised like I was raised, like. See, Alexis and her mom, Alexis doesn't understand the concept of leave shit alone to not cause a problem.
Yeah, but I feel like she just gets all fired up.
She does.
Revved up.
Her mom gets that stern tone in her voice, and then it sets Alexis
But see,
off.
like, here's the thing though.
Uh-huh.
Like, quick tempers, man. It's something.
I don't understand it. I don't. I used to, and I tell her this all the time.
What?
I don't know. Do you think that they're gonna question me about it if I buy it off 2 cards?
No.
I'll go in and do it.
Okay,
They're
because
not gonna question
they
me.
have all the flavors.
They have all of
mango.
them?
Yes, they have everything. They have cucumber. They have mango. They've got some blue one that I've never seen before.
What the
Man.
fuck?
I'll do it. I'll get out and do it.
Get mango.
Get mango?
They're not gonna
No, you
question
come
me.
in behind me and just use my card. That way
Okay,
they
give
don't
me your
question me
card.
about. You have it. It's in your pocket.
Oh, you're right.
Your shirt pocket.
All right, let me hop out, Kelly.
So you want mango?
Yeah.
All right. Hi.
Bye.
All right. No, wait. Don't forget to smash that like button. Hit subscribe. There's gonna be a little notification bell thing fucking somewhere. You'll get updated whenever we post new videos, which isn't often. So we're not gonna be blowing up
And
your
remember,
phone like crazy
kids,
bitches. Smoke grass, eat
grass,
ass, and sled fast.